Hey folks, hey, Brad Miller with FlyBass.biz, and I'm right in the middle of one of the coolest things that a fly fisherman can be a part of. And hopefully behind me while I'm talking here, maybe you'll see a fish come up and rise on a fly. What we've got, and I don't know if you can see it very well, but I did get some a back-shadowed video of the ephoron leukons, the White Mayfly hatch that we get in the Midwest and out east. And it varies from night to night. Some nights it can be very heavy, and some nights it can be sporadic. But the weirdest thing about this hatch is that you never know from night to night how the fish are going to react. Unfortunately, in most cases, it seems like the fish don't pay a lot of attention to the bugs. There's a fish right there, and I'm going to catch that fish here in a little bit because he's coming up for probably for a dun. There's a lot of shucked out empty cases floating along right now. Probably in a little while, as the hatch picks up, we're going to start to see some duns on the water. I'll try to get some video of that. But these fish have been feeding on some of these whites earlier today. There's also some flying ants on the water. And for those of you that have not kind of looked around, if you're cruising around on the street, you look somewhere and you see a flying ant, and generally they're either a cinnamon color or a black. If you see those around late summer, early fall, like this is September, this is early September, Minnesota, north central Minnesota, the fish have a tendency to start looking up, and they'll orient themselves, and when they're doing that, you can take them top water. Now, you can take them with poppers in many cases, but I like to use more of a, in this particular case, I've got a light Cahill imitation on here, and it's kind of chewed up for good reason, and it's about I got them on about a size 10, almost a size 8 hook, and it looks like it's about a size 12, 14 tie. So I use an oversized hook. There's one just surfaced right here, and so during the leukons hatch, especially, the earlier the fish start to rise, the better. Many times this hatch peaks out right at dusk. You got about 15-20 minutes. Sometimes it's some great top water action, and many times they don't pay any attention to them at all. But generally speaking, when you see a fish rise, if you put an imitation over that fish, a time here, a time there, chances are pretty good you might catch them. And hopefully we'll get some video tonight of just that situation, because basically what we're talking about is catching smallmouth bass just like you'd be dry fly fishing for trout. And it's just one of the coolest things that you can ever come across in the world of fly fishing for bass. Let's check back here in a little bit, and I'll see if we can't get into some real live action, taking some of these fish the way they should. It's a perfect night for it. Dead calm, about 78 degrees, just beautiful, beautiful weather. Not too many bugs of the bad kind. Most of the bugs that are around are the good kind. So we'll be back in just a minute.